The basal ganglia is a group of nuclei found deep in the brain, which receives motor input from the cerebral cortex and fine-tunes it to coordinate movements. A balance between the direct pathway and indirect pathway helps us start, stop, and suppress any unwanted movements through the neurotransmitters glutamate or GABA. The basal ganglia also has a role with categorization in the visual cortex. Do you see a woman looking away or a lady smoking? The basal ganglia stimulates the image of one, but inhibits the other, so we can perceive one image at a time. Think of the basal ganglia as our basal gang. Basal because we see the structure of a pizza, and gang because it's a group of nuclei which allows or inhibits movement. In the direct pathway, which allows voluntary movement, the cerebral cortex sends excitatory input as glutamate to the striatum, and the striatum is formed by the caudate nucleus. Caudate sounds like can we date? And the putamen, which is the crust of our pizza. Then the striatum sends inhibitory projections of GABA to the internus globus pallidus, which is the tip of our pizza. And this pizza forms the lenticular nucleus. So lenticular sounds like Lent, and a Catholic might give up pizza for Lent. But on this date, the girl takes only one bite of the pizza, so internus globus pallidus, and says the date's horrible. So she leaves and runs to the VA and the VL nuclei in the thalamus and relays the negative information. The thalamus also isn't impressed, but she does say two negatives make a positive here. So the thalamus continues to send excitatory projections to the motor cortex, and this facilitates voluntary movements.